Man, guys, feels like it's been so long since I've been able to sit down and do this. But welcome to Solo Dolo Sports Facebook page. But you'll of course be seeing this on Solo Dolo Sports YouTube channel. Welcome to Wild Basketball. Been a minute, but we're back to the playoffs. Wild, unbelievable, man. My gaming has sort of gotten unbelievable as far as my sports gaming and with these series I got going. Everybody's in a playoff, everybody's in a championship game or a sort of a big series this weekend. I got a lot of series coming up, but I wanted to get back to this one. Wild basketball. We're up 2-0 on the Timberwolves. That's right, the Timberwolves. Timberwolves, the team that has Karl Anthony Towns, who we can't do anything about. All the things he's able to do, Yeah, we're up 2-0 on them, heading back to Vancouver. This is game two. This is, of course, game two where, we beat them 103-99. Garland, of course, had 25 points. He led the team in scoring. T.J. Warren, of course, did really well, and that's good to see. Jabari Parker pitched in, so you got to love that. Compared to theirs, Wiggins had 22 points, but, you look at Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah, he got a double-double, but 21 points. I think he needs to put up way more points than that to beat us, especially if these other guys aren't stepping up. If only Wiggins and these players only pitch in single-digit scores, they're not going to win. And our team is actually putting up the points. But we did all season. I mean, this team was really good at putting up points. We scored more points than we did in the previous season where we won 48 games. Mostly because of Garland's output. But you look at the field goal percentage. They got the free throw line a lot. But, you look at points in the paint, got them there. Bench points, they had me. But assists, we got them there. Rebounding's about even. We had the steals. We only had 9 turnovers. They had 13. We led the entire game. We never let go of a lead. And that's pretty damn good. That is pretty damn good. Can't hate on that. And I want to see the first game. I think I just saw it. And then I just previewed this, and I think it was down here, but oh, that's in the regular season. Where's the game that we had in the first game? That was game 2. Where's game 1? Or was that game 1? Wait a minute. Come back. No. I lost it. I don't know where it's at. My bad, guys. Just want to give y'all the stats and everything. Here we go. Karl Anthony Towns had 25 points and 21 rebounds, a double-double. He scored a little bit more. Yeah, they were scoring a little bit more in this game, but they still lost by 6 points. Probably because T.J. Warren stepped up. Jacob Evans, of course. Jabari Parker. Steven Adams, of course, doing good in the scoring lately. Burke with 10 points off 4 of 11 shooting. I mean, I don't think Garland even did anything. It was mostly T.J. Warren that led it with those clutch free throws in game 1. To see here, 44% hitting those shots. We got to the free throw line a lot. That's probably why we won. Fast break points, points in the paint, second chance points, bench points about even, more assists. got beat on the boards a little bit on the offensive rebounds. Blocks, turnovers about even. This league was, so. I don't care how we got it done, man, and that's what you want to look for. And we're going to get back into it for Game 3 and Game 4. I'm going to try to keep this video an hour long. That's it. Under an hour. That's what I'm looking to do. Hold up before I do that. Okay. I just want to make sure, okay, Houston and the Clippers are even. Denver's up 2 games to none to San Antonio. Sacramento and Dallas are at an even a game apiece. Miami's all over Toronto. Toronto's really good, too. I'm surprised they fell to the 8th seed. Atlanta's up 2-1. And Pittsburgh Force, look at that. Pittsburgh Force up 2 games to 1 on the Sixers. That's pretty cool. Milwaukee's up 2 games to none. So, Indiana looks like they're overmatched in that one. We'll still get into this. Of course, in real life, the Bucks, of course, got the series tied 2-2. I mean, they did what they had to do. You had to win at home. You were in a must-win at home, and you won at home like you were supposed to. I think, you knew they were capable, but, like I said, the Suns didn't really do themselves any favors. They didn't really have a good game. What's his name? Chris Paul. Chris Paul had a horrendous game. And I watched some of the footage from... I watched some of the playback on the NBA TV about what that game. PJ Tucker had a really bad game. I'm surprised they even won Game 4 because he had an horrendous game. He didn't score any points. All he had was like 5 fouls on him by the time this game ended. I was like, man, they didn't get any even production from. Which I don't know if PJ Tucker is really that much of a scorer anyway. He's more of a defensive kind of guy. He has his hands full in this series. He's you gotta go to PJ Tucker, man. He's gone against the best. I mean, you had to deal with KD, and now you have to deal with KD, and then you had to deal with Devin Booker and Chris Paul coming at you. Oh, God. So I know it's treacherous. Let's get started, guys.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game
We're all in white. We're all in.
2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Alongside Chris Webber and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the 4th member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing Vancouver. You look at Vancouver, they've been dominating this series, winning the first 2 games on the road. With a win here, they've taken almost insurmountable 3-game to none lead.
And guys, basically, I think they locked this series up with a win here tonight. They've taken the momentum, winning those first 2 on the road. Now on their home court, they're right where they want to be.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves.
I think y'all saying that.
And it's Wiggins, and it's Torres in at the point.
Don't say that. We ain't done nothing yet. Have not done nothing yet.
First one falls for.
I mean, I remember last year, man, I thought we were going to pull it out against the Timberwolves. We had to win Game 6. We didn't have to win Game 6, but if we're going to take that series, we had to beat them in Game 6, and we didn't do it. Game 6, I was hyped for the Game 6. on my floor with the, you know, Toronto Maple, the Canadian Maple Leaf in the middle of the floor for the first time. I was like, yeah, this is going to be a big game where we actually going to, you know, put out the Timberwolves. We just put out the Mavericks or put out the Timberwolves. We're going to go to the Western Conference Finals. And it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to feel like, man, my team is close to a championship. I just got to get another piece. And I was feeling good. And then we lost Game 6. And then we lost Game 7. And we were out of it. You know, we pushed it to 7 games, and we just didn't finish it. Oh, good score right there, Jabari Parker. Like I was staying with them. I mean, yeah, they seem to have the early thing, but we seem to just be kind of fighting back. These are two teams that know each other. We know what we're doing. They know what they're gonna do, and they know what we're gonna do. Oh, wow! I thought that was 2 right there. I don't know how the hell you miss dunks. How do you miss a dunk? I know it happens because you're human, and that stuff's gonna happen, but you just never expect it. Wiggins drive right through the paint.
Yeah. It makes him a lot more effective with his mid-range shots.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wiggins inside the line. And he gets it to go from the corner.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Garland, the pass to Warren. Goes up with a strike. Minnesota with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Vancouver's head coach, and you know he's excited. His team won 2 road games to start this series. And he's trying to keep his guys focused, saying this is no time to pat ourselves on the back. We are at home now. We have to play exactly the first 2 games. See if they can muster up that same effort here in Game 3, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And Minnesota has possession after Vancouver picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Wiggins, and again it's Minnesota.
They've come out with guns blazing, 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep deal.
Oh, Wiggins, bro.
Garland, the pass to Adams. Parker against Green.
And at this stage of Parker's career, it's about accepting whatever role is asked of him. So far, he has done an admirable job.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Yeah, he's starting to come back up, man. Not a really great regular season, though. Not like the previous season. The first season he was here. Where he was the one that stirred the drink.
Free throw good by Parker. Second free throw, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They come.
Yeah, as far as what this weekend, man, you talk about this. I got this going. I'm recording right now for Game 3 and 4. I might slow pace this a lot. I might do a video a week and do the two games or the real critical games, and then kind of push it. I'm not trying to push to end this playoff thing really quickly because I just don't have the time to do it. So, most likely this is Game 3 and 4. Games 5 or 6, if necessary, will be next week. They fouled him. Yeah, you fouled him. Right, you foul him. Well, right, you're not. I don't know what you do. I mean, I don't know what you do with this guy. I mean, he's just basically unstoppable in this game. I mean, he might have a bad day here and there, but mostly he's like killing you. He's mostly killing you. But yeah, game 3 and 4 right now. 5 and 6 probably next week. We'll see about ending the series next week. If it goes that long, hopefully I can get it. Hopefully I can get it in this episode. I can just get it over with and get the sweep, so we go on to the semifinal. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. You know, we're starting to put them on the free throw line too, which is starting to worry me. Starting to worry me. Oh yeah, here comes Felicio in for Adams, and this can go either way. He's been pretty solid though. Felicio can hold his own. I don't think anybody can really do anything about Karl Anthony Towns though. I mean, on our team, you just have to double him or guard him in a way. Hopefully that he gives the ball to somebody else and have someone else try to beat you. And just protect the paint as much as you can. Let him shoot outside shots. You know, not go in the paint and just kill you. Warren, no. But yeah, you got that going. Oh yeah, Warren's got the cold streak. He's got the cold streak around him. I'm like, no, I don't need you to do that. This is the playoffs. I don't need you to have a cold streak right now. God. Definitely don't like seeing that. Get in there, Parker. Get in there, Parker. Yeah. If he cold, Parker needs to get hot. But yeah, you got this going on. Detroit Pistons simulation franchise, of course. If you guys pay attention to my Facebook page, I got the Detroit Pistons, the 2029 Detroit Pistons, Jabari Parker. We show with the pass. Yeah, I got Detroit. Ooh, good steal. Yeah, just jump on him. Yeah. Darius Garland. That's what I like to see. You need some people to step up. But Detroit simulation franchise. We're, of course, in the Eastern Conference Finals versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the way I do that is I get the rebound. Yeah, good on the rebound. The way I do that is I sim to the fourth quarter, super sim. If the game is sort of close in the last few minutes of the game or so, I'll jump in. All right. What a way to stand up at home. That's what I like to see. Against the Timberwolves. That's why I can't believe this. I sim to the fourth quarter, and if it's a game, I'll jump in. I have it on like a really high difficulty. I think all-star difficulty. So it's not easy. And usually, even if I jump in, the CPU is going to do what the CPU is going to do anyway. I just built the team up. I built the team with high dev players, high, overall players, and built a good roster, a championship roster. And I'm seeing the fruits of that with the NBA Live 19 finally. I mean, been playing that game for 2 years, and people you probably sit there and wonder why. And I'm like, well, the reason why is because you get used to the players in the game, and you start seeing their development and seeing how they do, and you start seeing the superstars in your league, and it's pretty cool, man. I enjoy that series and NBA Live I enjoy that a lot. It's really fun. Doing it that way. As far as playing the game, yeah, you got to play with it a lot to get the game to play the way it should play, and it's still kind of video game-ish. It's not like 2K where it's like, you feel like where it's like, yeah, 2K is a way better product. They probably make the best sports. 2K makes the best sports game, hands down. They have the best sports game right now. I mean, I don't think nobody's competing with them. The show can't compete with it. I haven't played the show, but from what I heard, the show is good, it's great, but it's not. It's not all that great compared to 2K. I've heard, of course, it's better than Madden, NHL, all of that. I mean, 2K is just 2K. You wish 2K would just get into all sports, because I think we would get better franchise modes that way. That was a good pass. I didn't expect him to pass it to Burke going inside. Stop whining. But yeah, so I got that going on with the Pistons franchise, and in Madden 20 with the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans, my Tennessee Titan team is still, of course, undefeated. We're in the divisional round. We just beat the Broncos in the divisional round. Now we are in the AFC Championship game versus the Chiefs with, of course, Patrick Mahomes. And I think in the series he hasn't won a Super Bowl yet, but he's got a real good team. They're 14-2, really good team. It's gonna be a game I can't wait to play. Might play that game tomorrow or Saturday. Most likely Saturday. Most likely Saturday. But with all the, like I said, man, this is my last season of Titans football as far as Madden 20. I got to start moving on. I'm very excited to announce this, guys. This is awesome news. I just got lucky, but there's a lot of them. If you really want a next-gen console, you can get one. But you're gonna have to you'll probably have to get an Xbox Series S. It's not really that popular, mostly because it's not 4K. It comes in 1440p. But at this point, with the issues we have of getting consoles right now, I just said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get an Xbox Series S. Don't like it, I can sell it. And I can get an X later, or I can keep my S and be happy, or get a PlayStation 5 if I want later on down the line. But I just wanted a next-gen console because we got Madden 22 coming out. I wanted the show, but I want to play it on my next-gen console. I kind of want it on my next-gen console. Madden's coming out. NBA 2K22's coming out. They're supposed to be working on a new Super Mega Baseball 4 with EA, but EA's getting their hands on it. So I might stay away from that. I might stay away from that. But I forgot to see who was coming in the game. Carr in town, still on the bench, though. That's good. But yeah, I'm getting a next-gen console. Should have it next week. I'll do the unboxing on my Facebook page. I think it's going to be really cool, man. I don't like the whole disc-free thing, but it is what it is. I don't play a lot of games anyway. Man, I can't believe we didn't even get a shot. We couldn't even get a shot off. But we're good. Get in there. Lucio. All right. That's going to be a close game, though. Timberwolves are not going to go down lightly. This team was a number 1 seed last year. They're not going down lightly. But yeah, very excited about the next gen console. That's why some of these series have got to end. I don't think the Wild aren't going nowhere, though. I'm not going to end this series anytime soon. I'll always play it. The Wild will still be around. In there. The Wild will still be around, but that'll probably be about it. But as far as Detroit Simulation franchise, I'll probably be moving on from that pretty soon. To Madden 20, of course, with the Titans, I'll be moving away from that soon. But and that'll be that for them. But the Wild will keep going. I don't want to redo this. I got my universe, and I want to keep it alive. I love this universe with these teams and all this stuff. I love it.
From deep. Rebound by Kobe.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
And it's Carroll with the ball for Vancouver.
Get in there, D!
Yeah!
And he got fouled.
Johnson will go to the free throw line.
Yes.
And he gives that with a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Vancouver shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And Vancouver with some changes. Terry's checked in, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Damari Carroll. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Diop's checked in.
Yeah, Deans.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. There's a Kobe. He's got 5. Now here's Covington. 4 on the clock. Pass to Leonard. Over Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound.
Yeah.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
Okay, turn the music off so YouTube don't say nothing to me. Not a bad first quarter. But you see, you put in the second rotation, the scoring kind of falls off a bit. You have trouble rebounding, all that stuff. So, but you gotta give your starters rest. You can't just play your starters to death in this game. I mean, that's what I love about 2K. It's realistic. You put your stars in too long, you're probably gonna tire a lot of them out, and they won't be worth a damn when it comes to, when you really need your starters. We're gonna go to Simcast. We're gonna make this video less than an hour. I don't want to take too long. We're just gonna sim it. Oh yeah, we're jumped on a little bit. Yeah. All right. Pretty cool. Ending the half on a good note. Up pretty substantially, not by much, but we're holding a good lead. Oh, continue simming to the last part. Oh yeah, we're up 7 points, 2 minutes to go. Looks good. Looking good, like we're going to be up 3 games to none, guys. 3 games to none.
1:43 left to play in the final quarter. Feeds it to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota.
Ooh, Towns ain't even doing it. Even Towns can't get it done.
Parker passes to Archie
Archie yeah!
Got to hold down on Parker's size and 6 ton.
20 points for Parker.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. Good on the 14-footer. Towns has got 27.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Up the clock.
Six to shoot. Deep, defended by Covington. Burke can't get it to go.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Anyone has Steph Curry shooting ability. I'd be surprised.
Okay, let's not give up the lead.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Leonard against Parker.
They're not going to foul. Well, I don't see the point of fouling. They're already down by 5.
From outside the arc. And
Nope.
rebounded by Covington.
We got the game, though.
From deep three-point range. And it's Towns missing. So they
I
foul.
don't even know why you're fouling. This game is over. Well, you can foul. Give my man some good points, you know. Give my man some free throw line practice. Look at Vancouver fans, man, in the back. I can see them in the back in the green with the back of the stadium, back of the arena.
And he gets both free throws in. So now it's a
Oh, why are you taking a timeout?
Timeout. They're behind by 7.
You gonna give me player of the
4
game?
seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know, it's so important at this stage of the game for everyone to be on the same page.
Trey Burke?
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Trey Burke.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a need that was reluctant to get his way.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. So it's Vancouver picking up the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And that about wraps it up, folks. I hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA.
Trey Burke? I didn't expect that, guys. Trey Burke? Let me see this, man. 3 for 6 from the three-point line. 3 for 4 at the free throw line. Jabari Parker had 20 and 4. Trey Burke, man. Trey freaking Burke, man. Wow. Okay. I wasn't even going to put him in some of the rotations. Had a monster game. Can't believe it. Dean was good. Garland wasn't great. But he didn't have to be. That's what I'm noticing. He doesn't really, I mean, there's other people stepping up like Trey Burke. That's a shot. TJ Warren at the free throw line, sinking all the free throw shots. That's a shot. I mean, some of these performances we're getting from these players, I just can't believe it. Garden Downs had a solid game. 29 points, 16 rebounds. I mean, he brought it. Wiggins brought it. You know. Alexander Walker suffered a pulled calf muscle. He probably got out of the game. Skoji, pretty solid. I mean, other people didn't really do good. They're having health issues, though. A lot. Robert Covington has a bruised left hip. So maybe we're catching this team when they're not really flying. They're not really healthy enough to really play against us. And of course, we're missing Harrell. And that was another thing, too. We're also missing Yee. He's out with neck spasms, but we're not really totally healthy either. And I just can't believe it. We're up 3-0, guys. Went to the free throw line a little bit more. Fast break points. Points in the paint went to them. Bench points, we got that. Assists. We're out rebounded. But we didn't turn the ball over. We got 15 points off turnovers. They turned the ball over too much. That's what happened. Yep. They won the first quarter barely. We destroyed them in the second quarter. The quarter I didn't watch. Third quarter, close. Fourth quarter, they won it, but that second quarter, we won the game. When the second quarter was over, we pretty much won the game anyway. Game's over. Game is over. I just can't believe it, guys. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-0. Yeah, I was saying that. Carl Towns. Yeah, he had a good game. I just can't believe it. We're up 3-0 against the freaking Timberwolves. And I got guys like Trey Burke stepping up. Trey freaking Burke, man. I just can't believe it. Just can't believe it. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna go to game plan. So I need to change any minutes. Dean, Burke. I'm still gonna keep Burke. Burke's getting a lot of minutes. I think I'll keep the rotation about the same. I didn't really change anything anyway. I might have gave Dean a little bit more minutes than Archie Aquino. I gave Archie Aquino like 10 minutes. And I gave Dean like 13. So I'll just keep it that way. We'll just keep things the way they are. Gilchrist. Or I could pump him some more minutes. I got 22 minutes on him. I got Gilchrist. What's Terry looking like? He's at 10. I'll just keep things the way they are. Keep things the way they are. We're winning. Let's not mess this up. Let's get a sweep. It'll be our first time in Vancouver Wild history we get a sweep in the playoffs if we play our cards right. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Up 3-0. Of course, we'll splash back, look at what we're looking at right now. Clippers are up 2-1. Denver's up 3-0. Of course, we're up 3-0. Dallas up 2-1. Miami up 2-1 against Toronto. Atlanta up 3-1 to Boston. Series tied in the Battle of Pennsylvania. And the Bucks look like they're going to sweep the Pacers. Let's get into it. And this time, that's perfect for us. That's for the Timberwolves. Do that. All right. Guys might be seeing a sweep tonight. That's what I'm hoping we're seeing. I hope we see a sweep. Let's go ahead and send the Timberwolves home. And I told you, I said, if we can beat the Timberwolves, and we can win that first series and get out of here with a win. Get out of here with taking the Timberwolves out, especially after what happened last year, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I'll probably consider re-signing some of these players that I was thinking about not re-signing. I said I would do it, and chances are, yeah, I mean, TJ Warren might be coming back. I might bring him back. He's done pretty good lately.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing Vancouver. You look at Vancouver. They've been in the driver's seat throughout the series, and now a chance to deliver the finishing blow and sweep the series here in front of their hometown.
All right. I meant for them to wear their black uniforms with the Toronto leaf and all that stuff. I might save that for the. I don't know. No, we should. No, I'm jinxing it. I'm saying it's going to go another game or two. Don't jinx this. We're up 3-0, Dwight. Don't jinx it. Just think happy thoughts. We're going to sim right now. Get to the fourth quarter. Yeah, slow down. Let's see it with these. Let's go for it. Final minutes. Let's do it. Let's watch it.
You guys, after bruising that hip, the pain just too much for him to play through. Says he's feeling better, and it's good to see him on the court.
You've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes out there with Trey Burke. Then there's Warren, and it's Felicio in at the 5. Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Why?
They're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan player of the game, Darius Garland.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Vancouver's coach got into his team during that timeout. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Down to 5 on the
Send this thing.
And here's Evans outside.
No!
Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Green. Outside, Towns. On deep. It's holding by Evans. Vancouver leading by 4. Warren on the wing. A fader.
Oh, Adams. No!
It hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, I get the point. Getting the rebounds.
Here's Green. Here's Towns.
Oh, yeah, by himself. He's
Well, matter of fact, he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
get to,
Warren dishes to Garland.
Garland had it, man. Just cut through.
And the rejection by Towns.
A tremendous shot blocker in college, Kevin. Towns has packed that part of his game and brought it with him to the next level.
Torres, the pass to Towns. The
Ah.
shot from the post is good.
That ain't over.
On there, Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
It ain't over.
To stop the drought. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that.
Come on,
and
Garland.
that's what you expect from them.
They throw good.
Yeah.
Garland. Both shots good from the strike.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this
You're
time
holding them
is
off.
where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Best thing we can do. Get fouled. Go to the basket. Don't shoot no crazy, stupid shots. Don't allow them to get rebounds. Especially with Cardi Towns in the paint.
The pass to Towns. And he gets the bucket. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
Towns attacks the basket with such a
He's just
ferocity and
ridiculous.
never give up attitude. I love that.
Come on, guys. Let's get the sweep.
Here's Garland.
Garland. Yes.
In the fourth.
Darius.
Vancouver leads by 4.
Garland.
Boy, that was a sweet looking teardrop.
He's at 11 points. Well, he just shot. Okay. He's about to complain, saying I got a glitch. Glitches don't happen in 2K. Well, they do happen, but
Shot clock at 6.
nobody cares.
Top of 3. Vancouver pulls it in.
You don't get a better sports game than this.
Rebound in this one.
Tell me a better sports game than this game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get fouled, get to the line. Let's end this thing.
At the line for 2. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
You usually make those. Come on. Come on, J.E. J.E. 3.
And he does get the second one. And that puts
J.E. 333.
A minute 20 left here in the
Call
fourth quarter.
J.E. 333. Because he's Jacob Evans the third. He wears the jersey number 33. J.E. 333. That's a good nickname for him.
That one, no good.
Yeah.
So Vancouver will take it the other way.
Come on, guys. Let's end this.
Now Green defending. And
Yeah. Barry Parker.
If you allow Parker to get to the basket, you're just seeing him punch it right in your mug. I mean, his athletic ability is deceptive, but it's real.
Here's Towns. It's
Oh.
Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line, Towns lets nothing.
No, but it's probably too late. It's on the ball. Nothing stupid.
Warren against Covington.
Or no.
No good.
No.
Inside.
I tell you, right to that man. Oh.
He gets the bucket anyway.
God.
Point chance for him.
What?
Well, this is a big guy here, Towns. You have to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And that 5-point lead. That was a mirage. That was a mirage.
Free throw drops for Towns.
Lead by 2.
On the front end.
Come on, guys. Let's pull this out. I don't want to see a game 5, man. Let's end it now. We have a chance to skip
19
the
seconds
sweep.
left in the fourth.
That's right. Hold the ball.
Now Parker.
Have a good shot.
6 in the shot clock. From deep.
No! Why?
No good. Minnesota calls timeout.
We.
Trail by 2.
That was stupid.
Just 4 seconds left in the game. What's your take?
That's the thing about this game. Some of it, man. Some of the things don't make no sense. Why would you not go for a high quality shot at that moment? Now you're giving them 4 seconds, and they can make a shot and force overtime. This is not good, guys. All that's holy. Do not let Carnegie Towns get that ball. Yes! We pulled it out! Congratulations to the Wild!
For the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
All right. We're moving on. That is such good news. Oh, man, we got the sweep. TJ Warren, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Can't hate on the brother now. The brother, he done delivered for me. 4 or 5 from the three-point line, 7-11 field goals. Jabari Parker, of course, had a nice series. 18 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Darius Garland, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. When he's not giving me the points, he does the dirty work. He does the rebounding. He does the passing the ball, making sure we get clean open shots. Even Carroll had a decent, DeMar Carroll had a good, decent game. Berg, 8 points. Not bad off the bench. 3 of 12, though. Caldwell Pope was nice. Felicio, any points I get from him is nice, and he had 8 rebounds. Pretty cool. Jacob Evans, 5 for 3. Not his game, not his best game. Not really his best series either. He was all right. He wasn't great. What did Adams give me? He gave me the rebounds. He didn't make shots. We get Harold back for the semifinals, though. Man, we're gonna have a guy that can score. Carter Towns double. Can't do much for him. Wiggins 18 points. Lewis Williams 13 points. They had a lot of guys that were hurt. I think some of their guys didn't even play. Conan had a bruised left hip. He's really good. They weren't healthy. They weren't really healthy. And they're guys that usually stepped up, like last year, that made all the shots, weren't making the shots this time. So, it is what it is. We score the W. We score the W. And we get the sweep. That's awesome. Points in paint, second chance points, bench points, yeah, assists, yep. Rebounds about even. Steals, they had a little bit more. And we led the entire game. We never relinquished the lead. I noticed that. We get leads, we hold on to them. We hold on to it. Close game in the first half. Third quarter, a little bit of pull away, not much, but it was still close. Just a really close series, man. Really close series. But we pull it out. We sweep the Timberwolves. Didn't think that was possible. Thought we'd be out in the first round. But we won 44 games this year. We won 48 games the previous year. We're not that much off from what we were during the second year of this dynasty, this franchise, this suspension franchise. We're pretty much the same team from last year. And so, guys, I guess our finals, here we come. Great Wild win. I guess right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start simming. It's either going to be Sacramento or Dallas as our opponent. So we're going to go through it right now. We're going to simulate the round. Simulate the round. And see who's moving on. And yes, we got Montrezl Harrell back. And we will, right now, leave rotation as it is. I'll mess with it a little bit later. And we get Dallas. Last year, we took care of Dallas in 5. And we actually do, since they're the 7th seed, we'll have home court advantage for the game, for our series. Over there in the other series, it's going to be Denver. Denver takes out and the Clippers. The Clippers as an A seed takes out Houston in 5 games. Wow. That is crazy. Over there in the East, it's the Heat over the Toronto Raptors, of course. The Atlanta over Boston. Force did the best they could, but they couldn't get over the Sixers, and they're out, and the Sixers are in, and Milwaukee makes it in the other round. So this is the so-called Elite Eight of the NBA right now. So, and I might be bringing this to y'all guys shortly. I might do a special game eventually. Game 1 and Game 2 of the Mavericks series. This is awesome. We are back. We are back in Western Conference semifinals. And I don't know. Maybe we can win. I think we should win. But they didn't really shoot that well last year. They may shoot a lot better now. We'll see. We got Harold back too. So this is going to be a really good. This is going to be a really good series. This is going to be a really good series. This is awesome, guys. There you go, guys. We're in the Western Conference semifinals. Looking to make our first push to make it to our first Western Conference finals. Which, honestly, with Houston being out, it's a free-for-all in the West. Anybody can make it. Clippers are even in it. You know, Denver, who's really good, but Denver has never won a championship in this series. So it's anybody's West. It's the Wild West out there, man. Anybody can win it. Anybody can win it out here. Anybody can. But guys, I thank you for hanging out with me for more wild basketball playoff action coming soon. Take care, guys. See you later. Solo Dolo out. Go Wild.